Welcome back to Morgan's Off the Leash. It's been a hot minute, I know. Thanks so much for tuning in. I've been busy, I'm part of the Outdoors with the Morgans. I do the merch. I help with shipping the fire starter and, running everything else. It's been pretty busy. I need to give you an update on the dogs. Axel, he's a little bit taller than Archie and a little bit chunkier. Yeah, I like that husky look. He's so funny and he's just typical puppy. Wants to play, is very forgiving and is very forgetting. Like starts one thing, oh yeah, we'll go over there and do that. And he's a lot of fun. So I'm going to put out a video with the dogs and give you an update so you can see them. And the grandkids are getting bigger. Our granddaughter Thea is going to be 2 and our grandson Ty is 3.5. So it's always something. And it's fun. But now something that wasn't so fun was our son Levi, his wife Kate, and the kids, Ty and Thea, are on vacation. So I'm taking care of their dog and their chickens. And I go down like 4 or 5 times a day, letting out the dog, and of course talking to the chickens and checking on them. In the afternoon, late afternoon, it's nice to let them out of their run, and they just, they have little dirt baths, places where they get in, and it's like a dirt bath, a dust bath, and they love it. So I have a thing that you can put up one of those dancing sky things that you see at car dealerships to keep the hawks away. So we're free from hawks. I let the dog out, their dog Jake, and the chickens were they were out of their run and they were in the yard and just flying all over the place. And Jake, the dog, is barking, and I'm like, what is going on? So I'm instantly checking the sky thinking, where's the hawks? And I was so not prepared. There were 3 hawks that came in and they were just killing chickens right and left. And it was traumatizing. It was scary. I didn't even have time to panic. I just instantly started charging towards the one. And I seriously had to scream and yell like a crazy person to scare it enough. It was a time of the day where the sun was going down and it was raining. And it was just chaos. And the chickens were afraid, they were scared, and I was crazy. I was screaming and trying to get them out of there. So I called Mike and I'm like, I need some help. Some fox came in, they were killing chickens. And that's another thing. I'm not sure why these fox were together. They were littler, they didn't look like adult fox. And from what I can gather, they lost their parents. They lost their mom and dad maybe, and they're living on their own and they're just kind of sticking together. So they're like, let's try to go down and kill up some of the Morgan chickens. So that's what they did. And I don't know how long, if they were scoping out the joint. From our experience with our chickens in the past, foxes will lay wait like days. Like they're very patient until they're not. And I don't know. So I don't know if they were scoping out knowing that, hey, this lady comes in, she lets them out in the late evening, and then, like I said, they just attacked. And the ones that were running from it, they were flying, they were crossing each other. Their dog Jake, he's barking, he can't see real well, and like I said, it's raining and the sun was going down. And it was just a situation that I was not prepared for, but I'm going to be prepared next time. I'm going to start carrying this. This is a Ruger 5.7 with a Streamlight light laser, and I want that because it was starting to get dark. You want to be accurate, you want that light. If you've not seen the Ruger 5.7 round, here it is. It's small, but it's fast and accurate. What I do like is it has a 20 round magazine. So if I'm not all that accurate, I have some room to make it up. One downside is these are very expensive. This box is $47. That's almost $1 a round. So trust me, I'm going to get very accurate. What I like about this, it's a large frame fit pistol. I'm not going to be carrying it in my purse, but that's okay. I shoot better with a large frame pistol. Well, at least I think I do. So let's get shooting. So I have a steel target about 15 yards. And believe it or not, the other night, those fox were just that close, if not closer. And that's why I think they were young and immature and weren't sure what they were doing and acting like a bunch of little scavengers, which is exactly what happened. But I'm going to practice here and get better and hopefully eliminate the fox problem. All right, so I'm going to load it up. Okay, I'm going to use the laser. Okay. I think that was 6 hits in a row, so I'm going to back up a little bit. I missed this. I like the laser. All right, so we're going to check out a little closer the steel target. This is a pretty nice steel target, but these are actually kind of warm. Yeah, so not bad. It's been a hot minute since I've been out shooting, but I sure do love it. And right here at the memorable, Mike built this for when our daughter Hannah and Tyler got married, but this is also where we've been shooting before they got married. So it wasn't a shotgun wedding, but it was a nice outdoor wedding. You can find video. I did a live on my channel, but we have some video on Outdoors with the Morgans if you want to see their wedding. But we do shoot here, so there's always targets hanging, and it's just, it just brings back so many memories because, like I said, I think of the wedding and then I think about shooting. It's one of the things I love. Most women love target. I love target shooting. So I don't go to the store or Target. I seriously love target shooting. So this is a lot of fun for me. And another thing I've done in my past Firearm Friday videos was my outfit of the day. So here's my outfit of the day. This is a shirt that my daughter Hannah actually left when she moved out for college. So I went through and she's like, just donate all that stuff. I'm like, keeping what I already paid for. So this was a donation from Hannah Morgan, and these jeans are from Ariat and the boots are from Ariat. My safety glasses, I think Mike Morgan bought them for me. And then I think you might have heard over on Outdoors with the Morgans the story. These are some Apple AirPod Max. They're super nice. They have a nice little case they come in. You charge them just like you charge an iPhone. You can listen to music, you know, almost anything. It connects with your laptop or your iPad or your iPhone. But it's also, they're noise canceling. So it's very nice once they're on your ears. I find if I'm listening to something and I can't hear the noise around me, I start talking louder. And so my family is always like, take those off or talk lower, because then you take them off and you realize that you're talking louder. So this is the outfit. Just part of what I do. Yeah, just so you know, we have a real problem with fox in the past, and I just encountered this a couple nights ago down at our son Levi's with his chickens. And the problem with the fox, I don't go around killing animals and I don't promote that. But I will say you got to protect your flock, or you know, whatever kind of animals you're raising. In this case, we're raising chickens, so they're in a flock. These fox will seriously kill them till they're all gone. And that's exactly what happened to us years ago. And it's not fun. It's a sad situation. You're always on guard. Our fox problem started in our yard when the chickens were out of their run in the yard with our 3 golden retrievers in the yard. It came in under the fence. And like I said, I think those fox laid waiting for days. They studied our patterns. They studied, you know, thankfully Hunter in the nicer weather, he's out pacing. And I think they just kind of knew, like that big guy, he went in the house, boom, it's time to go. I was out in the yard with the dogs. Fox came under the fence, grabbed a chicken, and all of us were stunned. The dogs just stood in like, what just happened? And the poor chickens, there was a red fox, and those chickens knew our dogs are golden retrievers, have a red tone to them. And I think when they saw something red, they kind of just were like, that's one of the dogs. That's my guess. But you know what? It came back and killed and killed and killed. And we got to stop it. So I'm going to take care of that. Anyways, that's it for today's video. I want to thank you all for being here. Comment down below. Love to hear from you. Really appreciate it that if you're here and you've considered subscribing, go ahead and do that. It helps me feel encouraged to put out more videos. All right, I will see you on the next one. Thanks.